Why? Is it back? Is stream back, guys? It didn't even give me a notification that it stopped. That was weird. Is everyone here? Everyone alright? And I lost a follower. Great. Oh boy. That's my luck, guys. That's my poopy streaming luck. Moments like that make me sad. Hey, puppy. Hey, puppy. Grrr. Woof, woof, woof. Aw, he's cute. I like Puppy. Oh, Lord Eustace, might I assume that you've... That's correct. Here. Thank you very much. Allow me to hand this over as your reward, then. Silver hourglass. Refusing to accept it would be rather rude, I suppose. Thank you very much. My apologies for our rudeness earlier. It's kind of amazing how much their attitudes change for Eustace. Well, there's no denying the influence his family holds there. Yay! Are you still here, Selene, by the way? I think everyone left the chat room, at least on my view.
Hey, Cashel! I'm acting like an airship, can't you tell?
Nope, can't tell. Sorry. Bye-bye. End of day's field study and return to the hotel. Okay. Honk honk. That's... Father. Huh? What? I'm terribly sorry for not coming to greet you, Father. Although I'm here but for a short time, I, Eustace, have returned to... Enough. Duke Alberia, as I informed Rufus, you may do as you wish while you're here. However, you will do nothing that brings shame upon myself, nor upon the Alberia name. Please be ever mindful of your position and what you represent. Yes, Father. Would it be too much to ask you to introduce yourself to my classmate? I have no time for pleasantries. Should I require anything of you, you will be contacted. Oh, he's a serious-sounding dad. Oh boy. What was that all about? Fee, that's not really... That was the almighty Duke Alberia, wasn't it? The head of one of the 4 great houses, and the man in charge of this entire province. Indeed, and by some strange twist of fate, my father as well. Eustace? I've spoken out of turn, forget I said that. Today's workload has made me hungry. Shall we return to our rooms, then find something to eat? That sounds good to me. I'm starving. Sounds good to me. When the others returned to their rooms, after a short rest, they headed to a restaurant in the central plaza for dinner. Good stuff.
The breeze here feels wonderful.
I'm going to take 2 seconds. I'm going to see if everything is alright with my stream. Just making sure everything's okay. Give me 2 seconds, guys. Okay. Everything seems to be okay. So, let's continue. Wait, let me check one more thing. I know, guys. I'm sorry. Why did the stream randomly stop? That's so annoying. I hate it when that happens.
The food was delicious too.
Agreed.
I can see why this restaurant is popular with the nobles. Do you dine here often, Eustace?
I do. The chef has been good to me since I was a child. I was practically raised on this food.
Ah, typical. Even in your dining habits, you nobles subsist on unnecessary luxury. Though I can't deny the quality of the food.
It wasn't just tasty, but warm too.
Yes, for a high-class restaurant, the chef seems to have used a lot of very healthy ingredients. Perhaps he's doing his part to ensure Eustace stays in good health.
I wouldn't doubt it.
I wonder what Group B is doing right now.
We had this exact same conversation in our group last month, too. I'm sure they're hard at work over in St. Arc. Probably nothing to worry about.
It was Celtic for you last month, right? So you were thinking of us on the first night?
Celtic was nice.
Yeah. After dinner, we were wondering how Group B was getting on. Dare I ask?
Well,
Nowhere near as peacefully as now. This is a big improvement.
I kind of figured that much.
we are doing much better this time. That much is true.
Rena's bringing everyone together.
Huh? And I'm sure our reports will reflect that.
It is an improvement, though I'm not convinced it's good enough.
It's not?
I'm certain Group B gave their absolute best in all of their tasks today. But can we honestly say the same? That we could have done no better? And I'm referring not just to the monster encounter, but to the handling of our other tasks as well.
We'll just have to try and make up for it in the day we have left. Besides, we had the chance to catch sight of a far bigger problem.
Yes, that's true.
Trains.
First, we find out taxes are rising throughout the province. Then, we find out the military is being expanded on a grand scale. Don't even try to tell me the two aren't related.
I have no intention of denying it. But you're only looking at one side of the coin. Exactly how many Oxen tanks do you think the Imperial Army has under their control?
Well,
100 or two, I'd guess.
Precisely. The Imperial Army's military capabilities are enormous. This nation has one of the most powerful armed forces on the continent, and roughly 70% of it is under the Chancellor's control. Tell me, how is the Noble Alliance supposed to counter that?
So you're suggesting that's why the provincial army needs to bolster its forces?
Considering both sides are comprised of Erebonians, it all seems so wasteful.
Ah, the travails of youth. How noble and beautiful they are.
Is this who I think it is? Blue Blanc.
It's you.
Baron Blue Blanc, I believe?
It's such an honor that you would remember a mere baron. I see you've completed a hard day's work already. How splendid!
yes, nearly.
What about you?
Alas, I have yet to be blessed with the fateful encounter I seek. The search for beauty is filled with perils and obstacles, yet that is precisely what makes it all so beautiful.
Ah, the completely new character we have never seen before. Yeah, definitely. It's kind of crazy that he is talking about beauty. Kind of like the other Blue Blanc. But totally new character. Totally not the same. Yep. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Well, I hope you enjoy the rest of your stay.
I most certainly will. Though it truly is a pity that the clear air of this verdant city should be tinged, if but faintly, with the scent of steel. I'd heard that Duke Alberea was a man of many interests, but I was unaware he counted playing with fire among them. I don't condemn him for it, though, for only by playing with fire can one create fireworks. Would you not agree, my friends?
I don't like your implications.
And I think this whole line of conversation is a little inappropriate.
Oh, please do pardon me, young lady. I meant no harm, I assure you. I wish you well on your remaining day here. May you reveal to me the beauty I seek by its end. Be it the lovely luster of success or the sad splendor of failure.
Bye. Other Blue Blanc.
Who does he think he is? This is why I can't stand nobles.
I thought you might say that.
Clearly no one we know. Yep.
If it makes you feel better, though, I have my doubts as to whether that man truly is a noble to begin with.
What?
His behavior seems so exaggerated, almost as if he's trying to act like the quintessential noble, like he's fulfilling the stereotype.
Yeah, something about him feels off to me, too. But what's even stranger is that he knew we only have one day left here.
You're right.
We told him of our field study, but never once did we divulge how long we intended to remain here.
Between him and that silver object, we've been crossing paths with a lot of strange people today.
Well, tomorrow's the end of our stint here. We can't let ourselves get distracted. We still have a lot to do.
That's right. We have to do our group proud.
Exactly.
We should return to the hotel and begin work on our reports then.
Oh man. But what is Blue Blanc doing here, and what's his goal this time around? What is the beauty that he seeks? Very curious. What's going on? They're sleeping. Renan and his little... Oh, that's not Reen. They're sleeping with their little dolls. How cute. What's on your mind?
Can't get to sleep?
This is your favorite scene?
I could ask you the same.
Alright. Let's see what makes it your favorite.
You aren't going to tell me the bed's too hard for you, are you?
I wouldn't dream of it. I've never slept in a bed this high class in my life. Not even back at home.
And yet you're the son of Baron Schwarzer. You've not lived the life one might expect of a boy from a noble family.
Yeah, that's just how my dad is. A lord should live like his people, not above them. That's how he always put it.
I see. It sounds as though you have a good family.
Yeah, I'm very thankful for my upbringing.
But you?
Aren't you going to ask? I assumed you'd be curious about that brief exchange with my father earlier.
I wasn't really sure you'd want me to bring that up. You obviously get along really well with your brother, but I didn't get that same sense with the Duke. Has he always been like that?
As far back as I can remember. I suppose he just has little respect for a son born to a commoner.
What?
My brother and I have different mothers. He was born of my father's legal wife, a noble who still lives to this day. My own mother, however, was a commoner, and she passed away 8 years ago. In other words, I am his bastard son.
I had no idea.
Well, that's the dad's fault then. Should have had just one wife, lover.
So, was that chef we met earlier?
He's my uncle, on my mother's side. Perhaps that's why he's always been so good to me. Or perhaps he's simply compelled to treat me as I deserve to be treated, being the son of the Duke.
No, that can't be. I don't blame you for being a little cynical, but there's no need to be quite so hard on yourself.
I suppose you're right.
I'm sure you have your differences, but you do get along with your brother, right?
You could say that. He's treated me well ever since I was taken in 8 years ago. He was the one who taught me my swordsmanship, and who trained me in the ways of court etiquette.
I knew it.
Pardon?
There's just something honest, I guess you could say, about the way you fight. It shows that whoever taught you was someone you really trusted. When we first met him this afternoon, I had a hunch he might have been the one. What's wrong?
Nothing at all. You just keep reminding me how unlike a noble you truly are.
I get that a lot.
Is your injury from this afternoon on the mend?
It's fine, honestly. There's no pain, and the wound's closed up like it was never there. I'll have to be sure to thank Emma's grandmother for her help someday.
That's good to hear. Still, from where I stand, you are something of a danger to yourself.
I am?
On the day of the entrance ceremony, when the trapdoor opened beneath us, you acted instantly to protect Elisa. It wasn't even a moment's hesitation.
Ah.
In most cases, one would reflexively act to protect himself. It's part of man's natural survival instinct. Yet you put another before yourself, not even pausing to question the validity of that decision. And you did exactly the same thing with us today. I'm sure most people would see that as an act of selflessness and sing your praises for it. But to me, it comes across as abnormal, perhaps even twisted.
I don't know how to respond to that. I wasn't expecting you to see through me quite so clearly.
Well, I owed you as much for having seen through me first. Still, the point stands. You need to be more cognizant of the effects your actions have on those around you. If not for your health and for your reputation, that selflessness of yours can just as easily be perceived as arrogance, after all.
I know it can. And you're not the first person to tell me that. What's the point in saving others if you can't spare even a moment to save yourself? That's what my old master always used to say to me.
Was it now?
What a sweet scene this is.
I suppose we both have some things we need to work through.
Yeah, but for now, we need to get a good night's sleep. If we stay up too late tonight, we're going to be dead to the world tomorrow, and that wouldn't be fair to the others.
I agree, wouldn't be fair. To the girls, at least. I'd hate to be so tired as to limit my potential.
Hear, hear. Good night, Eustace.
Pleasant dreams.
Aww. So Eustace has some character finally. Oh, you were listening, weren't you? Now this is where Reen and ex-Eustace. This is where Reen ex-Eustace blossomed for me. They make such a good couple.
Ooh, you're moving up in the world.
Yeah, they kind of do, don't they?
I've got a little reward here for you.
Yes!
Keep up the good work.
I will. Now we just have to make Reen and, or not Reen, Eustace and, Machias be a good couple. That's our goal, guys. Reen. By the way, was that scene, ruined for you, Selene? Because even though that was a heartwarming scene, Eustace was wearing the rabbit ear still. Oh, please take it and study its contents well. Thank you. Much appreciated. If you'll excuse me then, should you require anything further, please do not hesitate to let me know. Alright, let's see what my brother's given us for today. Yeah, I'm kind of anxious. Field study day 2, assigned tasks. 2 things. Or there'll be a third one soon. I'd like to request someone's help in gathering a number of ingredients I need to make a particularly nostalgic dish. Come to restaurant in the Central Plaza. Okay. And just kill a monster. What is it? Monster, bad news, Venus Mantrap. Ooh. Venus Mantrap. Another well-balanced assortment. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if Rufus had predicted what happened yesterday from the very start. You're saying he intended to give us a first-hand look at the problems between the nobles and the commoners? If that's true, I'm impressed. His reputation is well earned. Sure does seem that way. I believe that's enough talk about my brother. We have only one day left before we must depart on our return voyage to Trista. We should set out as...
Eustace Alberea.
What is it, Machias Regnitz?
What's going on?
I will accept no more failures. Today, we will form a combat link.
What?
As much as I may dislike you, I'm ashamed that we were unable to do what every other member of our class has accomplished. Today's monster extermination request seems as good a chance as any to make up for yesterday's failure. What did you say?
You really are simple-minded, aren't you? I suppose you overheard our conversation last night and feel some kind of affinity toward me now?
Yes.
Nonsense! I did no such thing!
Good reaction.
I was fast asleep while you yammered on about your family and Reen and...
You're an idiot.
Uh,
You're a idiot.
Machias.
That's pretty conclusive.
Very well. I accept. I'll be happy to show you what a proper combat link looks like.
we'll see about that. Fortunately, I have more than enough generosity of spirit to endure being paired with an arrogant noble like you.
Maybe today's field study will go more smoothly than yesterday's after all.
Lord Eustace.
Yep, I'm loving them too. This is a good group of characters we have here.
Arno? What brings you here? I would have expected you to be at my father's side.
I'm terribly sorry I could not greet you upon your arrival yesterday. However, I have come today in the capacity of an escort.
An escort? To where? I'm sure you must be aware that I returned to Bereahard purely as part of a field study for my academy work.
But of course, however, His Grace has directly requested that I escort you to the mansion. So I would be most appreciative if you'd accompany me without delay.
Well, tell His Majesty that he can eat a lovely, lamp scrotum. Never mind, forget it.
Father? He showed no signs of desiring my company when we spoke yesterday.
I am in no position to question or oppose his orders, merely to obey them. I'm sure you understand. Though while I hesitate to speculate, I do wonder if His Excellency may feel some regret regarding his demeanor yesterday.
But...
Go with him. We can attempt to form a combat link another time.
We'll be able to handle the morning's tasks just fine on our own. Don't worry about us.
Huh. You've come all the way back to your hometown. It would be a shame not to visit with your family, right?
Oh, we're not going with them?
Agreed.
Are you certain?
Was Fee smiling there?
Very well. I'll return this afternoon.
I think Fee was smiling.
And though I will worry as to how you'll fare without me, I know you'll at least give it your best, for what that's worth.
Of course we will.
All right, let's meet back in the hotel lobby around noon. If something comes up, just leave a message at the front desk.
Understood. Lead the way, Arno.
Gladly, sir. Please excuse us.
What's going on, Selene? What does the dad want? Sorry, but...
Well, let's get started. We wouldn't want to give Eustace any further reason to worry, now would we?
Sorry, but I don't want you going to that school anymore. You'll be staying with me from now on.
Huh, certainly not.
No!
Still,
What? What is it? If you have something to say, just say it.
oh, it's nothing. Nothing at all.
She's probably thinking, the worst is over, and it's all thanks to your eavesdropping.
Good boy.
Stop that! Stop looking at me like I'm some hapless babe! Reen, you do know I still haven't completely forgiven you for lying, don't you?
Are you still hung up on that?
And Emma, I hope you're ready to score second on our midterms because I'm not about to lose to you again. But don't even think about giving those exams any less than your very best. I intend to best you when you're in top form.
Yeah, you will?
And as for you, Fee, I've been wanting to say this for a long time now. Sleeping in class is an affront to our education. You need to start treating classes more seriously. Listen, take proper notes, raise your hand now and then, and stop covering your ears when I'm talking to you.
I can't hear you.
Anyway, we've got a lot to do, so how about we get to it?
Fee wants nothing to do with that.
Right.
Right. Eustace temporarily left the party. So sad. Alright, new day, new missions. Let's tackle them and do good. So where's the camera? It's almost time for my train home. I'm sad to leave, but all good things must come to an end. I suppose I should take some last-minute pictures before I leave. Of this lovely lady that you don't know. Doggy! Aww, such a good boy. Such a good puppy. Who do we talk to here? You. Greetings and welcome. Hello, Hammond. We're here to take up your request, but I'd like to thank you for that delicious meal last night first. It was good. Oh, I'm pleased to hear that. Might I ask where Lord Eustace is, though? He was called back to the mansion, I'm afraid. We have plans to meet up with him in the afternoon, however. Is that so? It's too bad Eustace isn't here, considering this request is from his uncle. Anyway, about your request? Ah, yes, as you read, I would like you to gather some ingredients for me. Are you all currently free? If so, I will explain the details of what I need. Yes, we can take it up now. Please, go ahead and explain. The request mentions something about making a nostalgic dish. Correct. Said dish isn't on our menu, but it's one that I would like you all to try. I assume it's a rather special dish then. There's no doubt about how delicious it'll be, if you're making it at least. What kind of dish is it? Perhaps soup is the best way to describe it. I plan on making enough for you all to enjoy, so please look forward to that. Hehe, how could we not? What is it you need us to gather then? There are 2 types of ingredients I'd like to ask you to gather for me. The first is globby fat, which can be collected from monsters on the highway. I need 5 of those to be exact. The other is a herb used by the Septian Church to synthesize medicine, called a healing herb. So 5 piles of globby fat and a healing herb. Where do we get the herb from? You'll want to speak to Sister Tatiana at Baronhard Cathedral. I'm sure she'll be willing to part with one. Just tell her I sent you. Alright, that sounds easy enough. Shall we start on the task at hand? Yes, let's head to the cathedral first. Roger. Roger, roger. Alright, here we go. You know, Selene, at the end of yesterday's stream, like 2 of the people that were in my chat room, they followed me. And I was so happy, but then 2 people unfollowed, so now I'm back to square one again for this month. So it's kind of upsetting. But as long as it's 1 step back and 2 steps forward, then I'm happy. And of course I appreciate, is it really about the number of followers? As long as the followers I have now are happy and sticking with me, then I'm truly happy. Or is it about the meaningful relationships you make while streaming? It's about that! The followers? No, I'm joking. It's about the relationships. And I've made a bunch of amazing friends while doing this streaming thing. Oh, good day. Is there something you need from me? You must be Sister Tatiana, I assume. Should streaming not by itself be enjoyable? Oh, it's the most fun I've had in my life so far, so yes, you are correct. Could we trouble you for a healing herb by any chance? Hammond from Sorcerer told us that we'd be able to procure some here. Oh, is that so? I see. Would you mind waiting a bit while I prepare one for you? Here you go. We appreciate it, sister. We appreciate it, sister. This is an ingredient used for making medicine, isn't it? Is it safe to use for food too? Of course, it's a very healthy ingredient when used for food. The only issue is that it is very bitter, so some inventiveness on that part of the chef is required to hide that. I see. Hammond must have some way of doing so then. I'm kind of interested in how he does it. Likewise. Haha, same here. Well, thank you again for the help. Hehe, you're welcome. If you have this rather unlikely goal, like 5K followers or something, which is hard to do, you would have to betray some of your ideals, like playing JRPGs. Yep. If I was aiming for a goal like that, I would have stopped Lacrimosa of Dana, the 8th Yeast game, like a while ago. Because that's not popular on my stream at all. But I'm still enjoying it, and I still love it. So I'm playing it until the end, and I'm playing this game until the end. That's one of my goals for my streams. I will not like stop a game and just abandon it. I complete the game till the end, until it's over. You're acting like a certain person, a more entertaining person. To me, I am a very chill person, and you play games, and sometimes I'm funny. Only sometimes, though. That's okay. So you like to hang out here? Yeah. These two weren't here yesterday. These two look like colorful characters. I'm nice to people, which is nice. I like nice. I like nice too. I don't agree with like streamers that are always angry at people. Seems like most of the stories about this they could tell. I did plenty of the street, but it's my duty. This kid's still here cleaning.
Heh, someone I know is coming over to stay tonight. He always has plenty of stories about other towns. I never left Berea Heart, so I always look forward to hearing them.
Who is it? Who's stopping over? Is he here now? I'm kind of curious now. Is it you? No. Alright, so the question is, every genuinely nice person does have a hidden secret though. What's yours? Mine is gay. Okay, that's no secret at all. Hey, I'm okay with anyone. Your secret is you like people. That's the secret. I probably have secrets. I won't say them here, but I have secrets. Cheese! It's so secret that you didn't know that you liked people until recently. You're enjoying people. You know what you want to do. And what do you want to do with your life? I know what I want to do. It's this, right here. Till the end of time. You're a new person.
Me and Grandpa came here on a trip. This is the first time I've seen these nobles. You don't really see them in the Detained, Tyler.
New kids. You want to meet more people and stuff. You two are still reading?
Eustace patted my head because I was a good boy. I hope we see him again soon. I plan on reading this book to Robbie since it's popular, but he won't let me read any more of it because there was a scary part in it. Well, we won't be using it anymore, so perhaps you might like it instead.
Red Moon Rose. Whoa! Eustace loves people too, but he only shows it to the children and the Reen. Huh. He's a good guy. Eustace is a good guy. I've determined that he's a cool dude. Do I have globby stuff? That's the question right now. Do I have any globby stuff on me already? Armor... No. aqua stuff. U materials. I have 23 of them! Woo! Globby. Quick question, Selene. How do I get the globby things? Ingredients. Maybe it's here. Oh, I have... we're done. Never mind. We're done. We're done. Let's go. Charge, I mean. Charge. Yeah. Oh, we're going this way. We talk. Oh wait, no, it's not here. We went there because the Tatiana nun. You had a question? I was gonna ask where to get the globby fat, but I have 18 of them, so never mind. Hello again. I presume you've collected all the ingredients then? Yes. Yeah, everything's here and accounted for. Here you go. Much obliged. Please make your way over to the table. I'll begin preparing the dish immediately. How was it? I called this dish Deluxe Herb Chowder. It was beyond delicious. Man, I feel a sort of comforting warmth throughout my body after eating it. Wouldn't mind having some of this if I ever got a cold. Indeed, I almost feel like a bowl of this might cure it outright. I'm pleased to hear that. You did mention that this was a rather nostalgic dish. I assume Eustace had it often? That's correct. It was one of his favorite dishes even. Glob. Glob is tasty. To tell you the truth, the one who created this dish was none other than my sister herself. In other words, Lord Eustace's mother. I see. Well then, would that make you his uncle? Kind of surprising. Oh, oops, we didn't tell you two about that, did we? My apologies. I was under the impression that you were all aware. I wasn't expecting his mother to be the creator of this dish, though. His mother must have been skilled at cooking if she could think of a dish this delicious. She was indeed. She would even come by to help out here from time to time. The first time she made this soup was when Lord Eustace fell ill during his younger years. She went to the church to ask for medicinal herbs, after which she set about inventing a dish that would be both easy for him to digest and enjoyable to eat. Lord Eustace was always at the front of her mind. It really does sound like she cared deeply for him. And yet, he lost her 8 years ago. Sounds like he hasn't had such an easy life after all. Someone's thinking about Eustace. Who might that be? Certainly not me. I've probably said too much. I was hoping that Lord Eustace would be here to enjoy this too, but at any rate, I'm happy that I could tell you all about this. You got to learn a bit more about Eustace, so likewise. Well, that brings my request to an end. Thank you all for your help. There's plenty of soup left over, so feel free to take it with you. Oh, thank you, sir. Let me give you this as well. It's a recipe for the creamy chowder that this dish was based off. It can be made with more common ingredients. If you have the time, you should try and make it for yourselves. Yes! I kind of want to make it right now. I feel somewhat bad being treated to a delicious meal than being taught a new recipe. That's very generous of you. This is the least I can do for Lord Eustace's friends. Goodbye then. I wish you luck with your future endeavors. So here's a real question, Selene. Is there any other, sneaky quest that's hidden that we can do now? Or is it just the highway monster and that's it? Because if there's a hidden quest somewhere, I want to do it. Charge! Charge! There's a quest where, who gives it? Lord Eustace is the middle of discussing things, so please leave. I don't want to leave. Open the door. There's a quest. I'm gonna be...
It's my turn.
Leave it to me.
I'll handle it.
Go!
Oh, I can't be useless now, because I was gonna be useless, but I can be Machias again. Go to the fort and run. Like this. You will find someone there, alright. Let's go, guys! Charge! Is this the right way? Oh, geez. Going crazy. I will find someone there. Who will I find there? This is the wrong way. This is the wrong way, guys. I gotta go this way. Yeah!
Yeah.
Leave it to me.
There we go. Everyone's dead. Oh, who are we gonna find, guys? Who are we going to find out in the open? Someone we know? Someone we don't know? No? Will it be LeBlanc?
Kick!
Will it be Tita? Will it be Estelle or Joshua? Will it be anyone from the first Trails games? Or for the Trails games? Trails of Sky? Will it be someone good? Someone bad? Will it be that mysterious person with the robot? I don't know. Will it be someone I like? Someone I don't like?
That one looks annoying. Watch out.
Will it be this bird?
Enemy sighted. Let's take them out.
Also, can we go
My
like?
turn.
Can we go first?
Retreat. It didn't work.
My turn.
Didn't work.
Time to retreat. Jerks.
Oh man,
It's my turn.
My luck is
We should. Please excuse us.
trash right now. Here we go. Charge! Wait, we're doing it wrong. Supercharge! Alright, here we go. You! I should have known. So this is the this is the fort. Or wait, how did I end up here? Why do these things keep happening to me? Is something the matter? You're my messiah sent by Idios to save me, aren't you? I'm not quite sure how you reached that conclusion. You don't seem like you're part of the provincial army, are you? What are you doing here? I'm lost, completely lost. I'll be fine though, no worries. That's a rather positive outlook for someone who's completely lost. Who is he? Just talking with this man is making my head hurt. Well, at times like this, it just seems logical to try and stay positive, no matter what. I think I may have reached my limit to that end, however. That's unfortunate. How did you get here to begin with? Well, I'll happily tell you, but fair warning, it's a truly moving tale of hardship and woe. I hope you've got some boxes of tissues handy. Shall we begin? I think we'll pass. Aw, come on. Is there a short version? Fine, I'll see what I can do. Actually, to tell you the truth, there's really not much to say. I wandered out onto the highway for a bit for a change of pace, and happened to spot a rare butterfly, so I chased after it, and suddenly I found myself halfway along the canyon path, surrounded by monsters. So I ran, barely escaping with my life, and turned up here. The end. I see. That sounds like quite a predicament. As weird as this guy is, I don't think we can just leave him here like this, in all good conscience. Escort. If you'd like, we'd be willing to escort you back to Bereahard. Really, you would? Oh, thank you. Thank you. You're such nice people. I wish those nasty provincial army soldiers were more like you. Something happened? Well, I went over and asked if one of them could escort me back to the city, but they just said that if I made my way here, I could get myself back the same way. Some people are just so cold-hearted, aren't they? Guess I shouldn't tell him I was thinking the same thing. I believe we all were. It looks as though the goddess hasn't abandoned me after all, though. Not if she... was kind enough to send you my way. Should we be going then? Of course. Bereahard, here we come. Do we know this person at all? Or is he a newbie? A new person? I'll be honest, I don't remember an Anton. So, yeah. That's my memory there. My bad memory.
A dangerous foe. Stay on guard.
Don't worry. Don't worry, Machias. We're good. Is there... Where's that highway monster? Is it here? He was in Trails in the Sky, Wandering Liberal. Okay. So he was just a dude. With his friend Ricky. Oh, I wish I could remember them. Just a minor character. Hold up, please. I'm sorry, but would you mind giving me a moment? Not a problem at all. Are you legs getting tired? Oh no, that's not it. I was just gazing at the valley beneath this bridge, and I thought this might be a good opportunity to calm myself down a bit. What are you going to do? You just let me worry about that. It'll only take a moment, I promise. I might make a bit of a noise. Though, so please don't panic. I see? What is he planning on doing? Oh no. No, don't do it! But whoa, how far down does this valley go? No, I'm not going to let that scare me. Perish the thought. Deep breath. I hate anniversary festivals! Ah! Farewell, my youth! Well, much better. Shall we be off then? Did I mishear you when you said you were going to calm yourself down? I think the best thing to do right now is probably just to pretend none of this ever happened. What was that? He was gonna kill himself. Or...
Here they come!
Okay,
Be careful,
thanks.
everyone!
Or kill his
I'll
youth or
handle it.
something. He was about to become a dead minor character. Stop going for her.
Yeah! Here!
You dogs are
Leave it to me. Eat that.
horrible.
Okay.
Absolutely horrible.
Hostiles neutralized. Guess we're safe.
Yeah, we're safe, alright. We're safe with you. I forgot to do something. Let's, link a little bit. No, what am I doing? E. E is the link. There we go. We did it.
Stay
Yeah,
on
we
guard
gotta
and don't
fight
get
him.
cocky.
Oh, and there's so
My
many.
turn.
Why are there so many? Let me move this here.
Here we go.
There we go. See, watch what they'll do. He's still in it. That one's in it.
Go.
Arts. No. What does arc slash do? Oh yeah. Can I hit everyone? No, it's just out of, like, length or whatever. Boom!
It's my turn!
So awesome.
Right.
Right. Darn!
I'll handle it.
That did hardly any damage. That was good.
Hostiles neutralized. Guess we're safe.
Ooh, someone's gonna level up soon. The girl and Fee are gonna level up pretty soon. Gosh darn it.
Hostile spotted.
Need to stop running into monsters.
My turn.
They're so much fun to fight though. Okay. They're right there.
Okay,
They're facing you.
here!
Are you guys kidding me? There we go. Yeah, attack the little girl.
Leave it
Go
to me.
ahead. If monsters are noble. How much accuracy does Reen have? Does he have quartz?
Eat that.
I'll check after this battle.
Yeah. Go.
Okay.
It's my turn. Here. We should be safe now. I feel like I'm growing strong.
You are growing stronger. So... equip. Accuracy is 0. Great. He needs quartz to help with accuracy, I guess. I thought it was, I thought he needed dexterity, though. The dexterity stuff. Not anymore. It's accuracy now. It's accuracy that does it? Not the dex? Before I forget... Whoops. Do you see attack accuracy? Yeah, I do. I don't have any accuracy boosting things, though. I'll get some. There's quartz which gives some accuracy, but there's an accuracy quartz which gives 50. Do you know where I could get that? Because I could use that right now. I made it. I actually made it back alive. Thank you so much for this. Haha, you're welcome. I really have no idea how to make this up to you all. Oh, if it isn't Ricky. Hey, come and let me introduce you to my good friend Ricky. Hey Anton, you sure took your sweet time. You'll never believe what happened to me. But tragic as my story is, I made it back here all thanks to the help of these guys here. Right, I think I get what happened. Something terrible happened shortly after you left town, at which point these people came along and helped you. Haha, I knew you would understand, old buddy. This Ricky person doesn't seem exactly normal either. They do say that birds of a feather flock together. I'm more amazed at the fact that they both seem completely calm despite all that's happened. It's kind of funny to watch, though. You guys really are a bunch of good Samaritans, aren't you? Allow me to thank you as well. It takes some real guts to stick with him the whole way. You guys really are my saviors. Oh, I know. Let me give you this for all you've done for me. It's really popular over in Crossbell. Napping Mishy. Thank you. I assume that both of you are traveling together then? Did you come from Crossbell? Nah, we're from Liberal. We were just staying in Crossbell for a while as part of our trip. Yeah, we've both been traveling for over a few months now. We only got here to Urbonia about a week ago, and we're planning on making our way to a new destination. Right. So you'll be resuming your journey throughout Urbonia? Yep, that's the idea. You should be able to hit 1 quartz at the store where I make quartz. Okay. But that's not all. One day I will find my true self after all this traveling. Or so he says. But he's almost out of money to actually do any traveling. He'll have to prioritize searching for a job over searching for himself too. Well, that's true, but... Are these two actually friends? Anyway, thanks so much for all your help. We'll catch you later. Yeah, we did it. We did it! The secret mission is complete. Oh, thank goodness, guys. Thanks, Selen, for letting me know. Alright. This is where good things happen. Quartz. Hit 1, right? Hit 1. There it is. And Orbment. No, not arts. Reen. Oh, you can't have it? Why not? Should I get rid of one of these? I could. Earthlance, Reaper, Force, Poison, Soul Blur. Let's remove Poison and do Hit instead. I kind of want to have Hit for everyone. Lord knows everyone needs it. Here you go. Increases amount of septith dropped by enemies. Yes. Black slots will take black quartz only. Okay. You got it. That would give Reen, Fee, Eustace hit. And maybe Machias. I'd give hit to everyone. To everyone! Emma should only be using arts. Alrighty. We'll have Emma use arts then. Let's go, guys! I'm joking, let's go this way. And crafts, I guess, sometimes. She's like Elliot. She's a magic user. Ask about... Oh, I can ask about the monster. I forgot about that. Excuse me, we've come to ask for some more details on the monster that we've been asked to exterminate. Certainly, allow me to tell you what I know. The monster is situated on the North Creusian Highway, and when first spotted by the Provincial Army, their report described it as resembling a large carnivorous plant. Neat. That sounds rather terrifying. Humph, does it matter what kind of monster it is? We just need to hurry up and exterminate it. Incidentally, you will find it on top of a stone bridge on the highway, which can be reached by heading straight out of town. Please do be careful. Alright, we got it. First things first, though, we're gonna go to bed. I'm gonna sleep in Machias's bed. Smells nice. Definitely recommend doing this quest in this stream. Oh, but I'm busy today. I was planning on listening. I was planning on level grinding. There we go. Yeah. Alright, I'll do it now. We'll do it live! Bleep it, we'll do it live! So... No, that's not the right way. Right way is this way. I'm gonna slay a monster, guys. You wanna come and watch? Come on, come and watch.
Eat that!
There we go. That oughta scared him. That scared him, I bet. So, where is Monster? On the bridge? I'm gonna avoid the snake if I can. No one's here, no one's here. No one is there. Here we go, we can see a little bit better now.
Eat that!
Darn it. Oh, there it is. No one's here. Oh, geez. Look at this guy. Save. Oh boy. There it is. Looks as strong as yesterday's. That means we'll really need to be careful considering Eustace isn't with us today. Reen, I'm ashamed of what happened yesterday. I know we've had our share of differences, but, well, He's embarrassed. Quiet, Fee. I'm trying to... I caused problems for everyone, too. My injuries were a result of my own carelessness. Hopefully, by giving this fight everything we've got, we can make up for this whole mess together. I'm counting on you, Machias. I won't let you down. Oh boy.
Eat that! Kick! Eat that! Eat that! Kick!
A job well done. That's the stream, everyone. See you next time. Oh, it's alive still? I thought I got it. Wait, I have an idea. This is like a boss fight from the Yeast games.
Kick!
Whoops.
Kick!
There's one head.
Kick!
Other head's down.
Kick!
And there's the third head. Goodbye. Fine, I'll fight it. Brrr.
Kick!
Watch out. This is a tough one.
Oh, there's a lot of them.
Go.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, guys. Uh-oh.
All right, let's do this.
Spaghetti-o.
I'll handle it.
I think screw it. Let's get these guys. Let's get the little ones out of here. What am I gonna do?
Here we go. Silphy dance. That's that.
There we go.
Okay,
Correct choice. Yay! I made the correct choice. So proud of myself. As for you, let's do
gleaming
that.
grades. Go!
Yes, ATS down. Polluted Earth. Oh boy. Oh, we're blind?
It's my turn.
Oh, that's fun. What are you weak against? Fire. Who would have thought? Who would have thought that they'd be weak against fire? Let's heal everyone.
Hang in there, everyone.
And we're gonna need more slots.
Thanks.
Oh yeah.
Thank you very much.
I know.
Here we go.
Getting Septith in this game is not easy though.
Arcus, activate.
It takes a little while. Uh-oh. Ouch.
I'll handle it.
You'll handle it? Are you sure?
Yeah.
Yeah! Heat wave! You're dead. No, you're not. You're still alive. Ouch!
My turn.
Let's do a craft. Let's do a sweep.
Target locked. Got it.
Yeah!
Okay,
Oh, we're killing this thing. We're doing awesome, guys. Serene Blessing. Wait, what does it do? Heals one ally. That kind of stinks.
hear me.
Thanks.
Yay, one ally is healed.
Here we go.
Woo! The rest of us are screwed, but one of them's healed.
Arcus, activate.
Oh, and he gets healed as well.
Leave it to me.
Gosh darn it. Luminous? Sure,
Arcus,
let's try
activate.
it. Try it out.
Ha!
I'll handle it.
You'll handle it? I hope so. Let's try this.
Here we go.
Luminous Ray! Hardly any damage.
Yeah.
Make it dizzy. Oh, he is dizzy. Yay, we bought
Okay.
ourselves some time. Does he burn? He took damage. Let's do Soul Blur again.
Here we go.
That seemed to do a lot.
Here we go.
You do this, for sure. Definitely. Yes!
Okay,
Okay.
Arcus, activate.
Just keep hitting him. Keep hitting him with arts.
I'll handle it.
Look at that, she's moving
Here
again.
we go.
He's
Leave it to
fast.
me.
Luminous
Arcus,
Ray
activate.
again.
Yeah,
Everyone's blind, we might as well, right? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Gotta kill this thing
Here we go.
now. Motivate, Autumn Leaf.
There. Now's our chance.
Broken.
You're done.
Yeah! Woohoo!
That one all right.
See? We make a great team.
I like her. Her fingers. The peace sign. So cute. There we go.
Done.
Level up, baby. We won. We sure did, and in doing so, I believe we successfully redeemed ourselves for yesterday. Good work, everyone. Suppose that gets a pass. Ha! Ha! I'm sorry, everyone. I've been dragging you all down. Especially you, Reen. I owe you double the apology. I'm sorry! Please forgive me! It's alright, Machias. Don't worry about it. If I just answered you honestly from the start, all of this could have been avoided. So if anything, I should be the one apologizing. I'm sorry for misleading you. No. Anyway, it's all in the past now. I'm glad to have you in our group, Machias. The same to you. And I'm glad the two of you were finally able to make up. Ah, youth. Hey, don't make fun of us. So as long as we're on a roll here, why not use this chance to make up with Eustace, too? What? You could just be more honest with one another. I'm sure even the combat links wouldn't be out of the... Not a chance. My behavior toward you was wrong, and I fully admit that. But Eustace is a whole different story. He and I are fundamentally incompatible, and nothing any of you do can change that. I guess getting those two to accept one another is still a long ways off. Well, we should probably head back to town, don't you think? Yes, that sounds like a good idea. Eustace should be back soon, too. I'm hungry. Fine, let's go. Oh, man. Well, look at that. 2 problems. 2 days worth of missions are done. Can go home now. Home! So the question is, now what? Hold it right there. Army? The Provincial Army? You're those students from the Thor's Military Academy, aren't you? The ones who've come for a field day? Yes, that's us. Is there some kind of problem? He's a perfect match for the photo. Oh no, what photo? How convenient for us. Let me guess. He said photo, so I'm going to assume you're under arrest for a crime you didn't commit. Ready? 3, 2, 1. What are you doing? A first-year student... Sorry, I'm here. I did shoot kids. I know, but you know what? Sometimes they gotta be scared. And I didn't shoot the kids, I shot, like, around the kids. They're fine, they're alright. Jeez. It's not like I did anything bad. First-year student Machias Regnitz, correct? You're under arrest. Don't try to resist if you know what's good for you. What's going on? Wait, this has to be some kind of mistake. On what grounds are you arresting him? He shot a little girl through the head. I mean, never mind. A number of charges has been filed, but the most egregious one is an accusation of trespassing into Arok's fort yesterday afternoon. Wait, do you mean when we saw that silver object? You can't be serious! I was near the fort at the time of the intrusion occurred, certainly, but I was there with my classmates. If you aren't going to believe their testimony, then why am I the only one under suspicion? Every one of us here can vouch for him. And not just us, Eustace Alberea was with us at the time, and can personally verify that what Machias is saying is true. You'll have to do better than that. Oh, jeez. We're outnumbered. All you need to know is that this boy is a person of interest, and we have the right to take him in for questioning. There's no point in fighting it. You're coming with us whether you like it or not. Grrr. What the heck, man? Machias didn't do anything. Oh man. Looks like she was right on the mark. You? Wait, who are you? Glad I came here from Legram for this. But the question is, what's the best way to handle this situation? I don't know. Whoever this is bad. Get in there. Dirk. Don't worry. Do as you're told and you won't be hurt. If you found to be innocent, we'll let you out. Eventually. Is that Olivia with short hair? I hope not. I like Olivia with long hair. Olivia, you better have not have cut your hair. So help me. Damn it. How could I have been so careless? Considering Dad's position, I should have known this could happen. What? What's happening? As I keep telling you, Machias couldn't possibly have committed the crimes he's accused of us. He's been with us ever since we arrived in Bereahard yesterday afternoon. He's never lost our sight. Left our side. So if you really believe he was responsible, shouldn't you be arresting us as well? You're wasting your breath. Machias Regnitz will be kept in our custody until he's been cleared of all charges against him. We've already contacted the Academy to inform them of this. You kids should just focus on your field study or whatever it is you're here for, and let due process take its course. Ugh, unbelievable. Oh, and one more thing. Eustace's business at the Duke's estate will take longer than expected to complete. I'm afraid he'll be unable to rejoin you. That can't... Did this come from Eustace himself? Couldn't tell you. I'm just relaying the message given to me by the Alberia household. And don't even think of trying to go to the mansion to see him. You won't even get past the front gate. Oh man. I'm betting they had this whole thing planned out since yesterday, which means the reasons Eustace got called away is because they knew that if he were here, they may have been able to prevent Machias' arrest. I assume that's what you were going to say anyway. It makes sense. He was probably called home to keep him from interfering. Almost certainly, I'd say. It's past noon already. We should head back to the hotel. If Eustace hasn't left a message for us, we're going to need to start thinking about other ways to handle this. Like an attack. An attack on the jail. I'm terribly sorry. They insisted on conducting a precautionary search as part of their investigation. I believe they'll be leaving by this evening, but I'm afraid that's all I know. I see. We're very sorry for the trouble. I think we should go. Okay. Yes, I agree. Man, you guys. I did it. At least. Reed and the others headed to dine at the restaurant they visited the previous day. Soldiers were there as well. They've settled on a plan and their next move at the bar at the street. Welcome to the Artisan Street. It's a lovely place. Filled with the rich people and a boy that likes to clean a lot. So in all likelihood, the reason Machias was arrested had nothing to do with the incident at the fort yesterday. They just wanted him because his father is the Imperial Governor and a key figure in the Reformist faction. Basically, they wanted a hostage so they could have an advantage in future negotiations. That does seem to be the most plausible explanation. That they wouldn't hurt him or anything though, would they? I wouldn't be so sure. Tensions are high on both sides. Worst case scenario, they might use the threat of violence to get what they want. That's awful. This may well fall under the scope of our field study though. It may be risky, but how about we try to do something about this situation ourselves? I think we should. We can't just abandon him. I'm in. Thank you both. I think our best bet is to track down Eustace. There's no way he could possibly have been in favor of arresting Machias. Yes, I agree. This has to have been a decision made by Duke Alberia himself. But Eustace is locked up at home. Maybe his brother would help us? Rufus? He did have a pleasant demeanor when speaking with Machias yesterday, so he just might. But he did say he had business to take care of in the capital, and there's no telling when he'll be back from that. So I don't think we can count on him, unfortunately. Got it. What an exciting finale of this chapter, huh? Yeah, it is. The Get Eustace Back section of the chapter. Then our only option is to break him out ourselves. Fee? That's a little excessive. Think about it. We have a perfect chance to bust him out while he's still at the guardhouse. But if they take him to the fort, we lose that chance, and we won't get another. Well, I can't argue with that, at least. Alright, let's give it a try. Okay, if you're sure. We need to be as covert as possible, though. If we get caught, it has to be after Machias is out safely. If it's before that, there's no way we can talk our way out of this. But the charges against him are obviously fake, so if we can get him out safely, they'll be very limited in what they can do to retaliate. Yeah, and the provincial army isn't going to want to do anything that will hurt their image either. If we can manage to get out of Berea hard, we're more or less home free. So, no smoke grenades then. Smoke grenades? You don't carry those around with you, do you? What fair maiden doesn't? I don't even know where to begin listing what's wrong with that statement. Hey, mister? Young man's voice. What are the monsters in the underground waterways like these days? You. Been 3 months or so since you last went down there, huh? Guessing the palace is probably crawling with them again by now. Though I'm sure not going down to check. And it seems pretty obvious that the provincial army's got no interest in taking care of them. How could they even sleep at night knowing their beautiful city's got nasty monsters crawling around underneath it? I'd go take care of them myself if someone put a request in. Haha, well, if I hear anything of the sort, I'll send a message over to Legram and let you know. He kinda looks like a mix of Kevin and Olivier. Maybe maybe that's Kevin and Olivier's kid. Wait, no, that doesn't make sense. Sure, it'd make you some good scratch. Cheers to that, master. Alright, I'd better get going. Looking forward to dropping by for another one of your espressos sometime. Sure, I'll see you on the way back if you can make it. Is this the guy that kid was talking about before? Huh? Don't see many people dressed like that around here. Those are some fancy red uniforms. You guys students or something? Oh yes, sir, we are. We're from Thor's Military Academy in Trista. We were sent here for a field study as part of our curriculum. Thor's, huh? Pretty fancy place, ain't it? I've got no idea what they've got you doing for your field study, but good luck. Bernhardt's a pretty nice city, but it's not without its fair share of problems. Sewer. Excuse me, do you know that blonde-haired man who just left? Oh, Toval? Sure, he's a bracer. Bracer? Oh my gosh! I haven't heard that word in ages! A bracer? Huh? I haven't seen a bracer in a long time. Probably because there just aren't that many around anymore. What do you mean? What happened to the bracer guilds? Yeah, there used to be a guild branch here in Bereahard, but it's been closed for a couple years now. Toval just comes up by train from the Legram branch every so often. Really? By the way, I didn't mean to eavesdrop, but I thought I overheard you saying something about monsters in an underground waterway. Oh yeah, there's a huge network of waterways beneath the city. Been there for a long time now, and it's chock full of monsters. When the guild still had a branch here, the bracers would clear them out. But nowadays, no one goes near it, and the waterway's just sort of stagnating under the provincial army's control, because they're too proud to trouble themselves with fighting monsters, of course. How much ground does the waterway cover? Supposedly all the way from the east side of the city to the west. So from the station to somewhere under the Noble District, I guess. Heard a rumor a while back that it even goes under the Duke's mansion, but that's probably just one of those urban legends. That was a well-timed clue. Yeah, an underground waterway built in the Middle Ages that extends all the way to the Noble District. It's almost too perfect. Seems like it's connected to the Provincial Army's guardhouse where Machias is being held too. The guardhouse itself was probably built in the Middle Ages too, so that would stand to reason. If we use the waterway, we may be able to rescue him without being discovered. Alright, let's give it a shot. I'm guessing that the door to the far edge of Station Street is the entrance to the waterway. I would think so. There must have been some sort of entrance for the bracers to get inside and exterminate the monsters after all. Roger that. The dungeon will take a bit of time, and then there's a boss fight and cutscenes, you know it. Yep, I know. You know what that means though. It means that the stream for the day is over. But I will be back here tomorrow. I will be streaming a little bit earlier tomorrow because it is my friend's birthday tomorrow. And we're going to the movies, and we're gonna watch a movie, and it'll be great. What's your opinion on this, kid?
The bracer who was here before is a regular here. He's always got plenty of stories whenever he visits. I'd love to tag along with him, but I'm just not tough enough.
Aw, poor kid. Nice movie? Yeah. Believe it or not, the movie is a Teen Titans Go movie. I personally don't like Teen Titans Go, but if it's for my friend, I'll do it. So yeah, that's the stream. As usual, Selene, I have to thank you very much for sticking by me. And I'll thank everyone else that stopped by and checked me out for a little bit. And yeah, I'll be back here tomorrow. And I won't stream tonight. I'll just be too sleepy to do that. So it's gonna happen tomorrow and it'll be great. Ugh, excuse me. But yeah, good stream. Got a lot done. The stream randomly stopped for some reason, which wasn't cool, but it started up again. But yeah, that's it. Everyone have a good day. I am excused. Oh, thank goodness. Thank goodness I'm excused. I got the okay from Selene. All of you, have a good day. I will see you all tomorrow. Bye-bye!